Hi everyone, hope you all are fine. Today, the topic we are studying is psychology as a science of consciousness. Psychology was also defined as science of consciousness. What is meant by consciousness? The present momentary awareness is called as consciousness. What we are experiencing now at this moment is conscious mental process. Those experiences about which we are fully aware and don't need to recall are included in field of consciousness. An American psychologist, John Dewey, defined it as a science of consciousness. He suggested that consciousness is purposeful and everyone can analyze its conscious experiences. W.James defined psychology as a science of consciousness. He was in a view that mind is flexible and fluid and characterized by constant change and adaptation in response to a flow of information. He called this flow a stream of consciousness. William James distinguished between focal consciousness as its center and marginal consciousness as its boundary. William James proposed some attributes of consciousness. Number one is it is personal. All consciousness includes an element of self consciousness. Thought don't exist independently of the person having them. Number two is it is constantly changing, as implied by the stream metaphor. No two states of consciousness are even quite the same. Once a state has disappeared, there will be another one identical to it. Number three is it is sensibly continuous. Our perception of consciousness is that it is one continuous stream of thoughts. The stream may be temporarily interrupted, as in sleep, but upon awakening, the sleeper immediately re enters the stream. Number four, it is selective. Out of the mass of sensory information available to it, it selects some for closer attention. Number five, it is active. Rather than a passive collection of associated elements, it is goal directed and purposive. This definition of psychology is also unacceptable and unsatisfactory. Critics pointed out the following flaws. Consciousness is a term which can easily be understood and difficult to make others understand. Like soul and mind, this term is as objectionable as were the previous terms, which were labeled as unscientific, subjective, and can't be experienced or analyzed objectively. Small children, patients suffering from severe problems, and animals can't describe or analyze their conscious experiences. Psychology is a science. If it will be limited only to the study of consciousness, it becomes personal history of different scholars because we can't study others' conscious process directly. Besides our conscious processes, there are also subconscious and unconscious processes which can't be ignored or excluded as must be studied being major portion of our mind. Hence the definition of psychology as a science of consciousness is quite narrow because it excludes the study of unconscious and subconscious. That's it for today. If you like my video, do share and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.